Okay, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory unto the true and living power, which is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Mecha Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside Him. And I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who taught us this truth through this power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, and honors and citations to the elect Akim, doing these works in sincerity and in truth. So, pretty much, man, I'm gonna, entitle this lesson, okay, the big one. All right, because let me actually start off with 2 Peter 3. All right, and 3 it says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. Right, let's get into the word scoffer. Yeah, man, I got this bum ass 3G right now, just because of the location I'm in. But it says, a scoffer is a noun. It's someone who jeers or mocks or treats something with contempt or calls out in derision. See? So it's someone who just mocks something, man. You know? Just not taking it serious. Alright? So a scoffer is somebody who just mocks and doesn't take things serious, man. So it says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. Right. And what are they not taking serious? The prophecies. Okay? The prophets. Not taking them serious, man. Just mocking and, okay? And it's like it says, walking after their own lusts. Meaning doing what the hell they want to do. Being not concerned with the prophecies, in these scriptures. They're more concerned with chasing women, chasing money. That's how it is here in America, okay? That's how it is here in this captivity. They're walking after their own lust. They're on Instagram, worried about likes, trying to get likes. They're on Instagram Live. Like, how could a person sit there and go on Instagram Live for like a whole hour just doing nothing? And people was actually sitting there watching them do nothing. Just completely walking after their own lust. So it's insane. Insane. Where is the promise of His coming? Yeah. Where's the promise of His coming, man? Where's the prophecies that are supposed to happen before Yahweh Shai returns? You talk to a older man, all right, about different diseases, the coronavirus, or or World War III, or these major prophecies. He'll say, "Pa, you know how many diseases I've seen in my lifetime? You know how many World War III scares there was before you was born? You know? You know how many disease I lived through?" And they put it off as if, man, so what? This shit been going on. And they're numb to it, man. And they're comfortable. And ultimately they scoff it. Right? It says, for since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. See? Man, what about Ebola? Look at Ebola. You see shit ain't happen. Look at this. Look at that. Ain't shit happen. I ain't worried about this shit, man. What I am worried about is fucking Zion, man. He needs to lose weight. See? Walking after their own lust. And they're not taking the big one serious. Right? Verse 5 says, for this they willingly are ignorant of. See, so they're willingly ignorant. They don't want to hear it because they heard it before. And nothing ever happened. Right? Let's jump to how it says Yup. Matthew 24 and 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, yep, the big one, so to speak, the big disaster that changed people's lives forever, that brought another type of fear and dread upon them that they have never seen before. Okay? When the big scare came, when the real deal came, right before that, it says they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. See? Eating and drinking. What? To be merry. Eat, drink, be merry. Then the one guy says soul. Okay? He was speaking to his own soul about how happy he was and how much he was flourishing and what he should do. Eat, drink, be merry. Okay? Fringes and burgers, Israelite parties, giving in marriage, marrying. Right? Because the last thing they worried about is the prophecies, man. That's some ancient Chinese secret, man. Okay? That's some ancient, out of this world myths to these guys, man. Prophecies are like myth to these guys. It's like myth. It's like an old legend. Okay? Something that can never happen. That's how they look at it. That's how they look at this, man. But the scriptures say a wise man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, no matter how fucking long it might take. That's why we give double honor to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. 30 years, 30 plus, 35 years, man. They've been hiding themselves from this evil that's to come. All right? While everybody else is out dancing in the rain, so to speak, while everybody else is out partying, dancing, the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone have been hiding themselves, man, for this evil to come. They ain't peeked their head out. They ain't envy the world or nothing like that, man. They kept doing these works. That's why we give them double honors, man. That's why we pray for them. We don't just give them double honors. You don't just give them double honors. You pray for them, man. Okay? Help them out with tithes when need be. Because the scriptures say, let us not love in word, but in deed and in truth. So you got to show that you give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man. But yeah, man, I had to, like the brother Howard Shah Zion be saying, I had to cut an ad real quick for them, man. So, yeah. Hey, so through the spirit. Right? So, we not going to be like unto them. The script, Howard Shah said, he that loseth his life shall find it. We got to lose our life on this side. Okay? We don't party like we used to. Smoke weed like we used to. In all different manner of worldly shit. We're not chasing a rap career no more. A football career no more. A college career no more, man. Okay? But come back into the scriptures. It says, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. You see that? So that's how it's going to go down. Oh, man, I've seen this. Man, you know how many diseases I lived through my lifetime? Yeah, well, now the big one is going to come, man. Man, it's always been racial tensions, man. It's been racial tensions before you was born. Yeah, but now the big one is going to come, man. All right? It's always been famine scares. Yeah, well, now the big one is going to come. And it's going to take your ass away. Right? Because same book chapter, Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. See? So it's coming. The big one is coming, man. The big scare. Right? We don't even know how terrible this time is going to be. But it's going to have everything in it. The Most High is pulling out all the stops. You're going to have strange apparitions. You're going to have newly created beasts. You know? Which really they were just hidden the whole time. You're going to have newly created beasts. You're going to have demons out here attacking people. Animals attacking people. You're going to have race wars. All while you have class wars. You know, all while you have government against the people type wars. You know? It's going to be crazy, man. Then you're going to have pestilence. Then you're going to have famine. Right? Every evil thing you could think of, man. You're going to have fucking, I'll straight up call it zombie-like creatures, man. Dudes like off of Black Summer because of the pestilence. You're going to have a guy whose head, his goddamn head is going to be eating itself. Flesh, pieces of flesh dropping off his fucking head while he's running after you trying to eat you. You're going to have these sort of things, man. You're going to have robots out here. You're going to have fucking, you're going to have drones hovering in the sky with a gun attached to it. Esau has been working on that. You know, the big one is going to come, man. And these people are so fucking laxed out and, oh, I've seen this before. This ain't nothing new. But guess what? When the real deal comes, when the big one comes, man, that's going to be your fucking ass. Right? Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. There's going to be a time of trouble such as never was. Alright? Why is that? Why is that, man? And when is that talking about? And when is that talking about? It's talking about today. Why? Because the worst of the heathen is over us. The wicked is over us. He's literally called the wicked. The throne of iniquity. The dragon. Okay? The workers of iniquity. You know, violence covereth him as a garment. This is why it's going to be that time of trouble that was never seen before. Because the ultimate wicked nation is in power. And they're, guess what? They're getting snatched out of power. So how you think they're going to react? They're going to try and go all the fuck out. But guess what? In the same token, it's Yahweh Shemal Shah's doing. Because you're going to get one final ass whooping before we make it into the kingdom, man. Because we're never going to get our ass whooped again. Alright? This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 71, verse 70. And there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. That's right. It's about to go the fuck down upon those that fear the Lord. You know? Even amongst you are so-called Christians. Anybody who doesn't believe. Because look, ultimately, the reason why you're not taking that RFID chip is because you got some type of reverence to a higher power. So if you ain't down with that RFID chip, then there's going to be a great insurrection upon you, man. Okay? So, verse 71 says, they shall be like mad men, sparing none. See? This is getting into why there's going to be such a time of trouble, man, like never before. Because the wicked is over us, man. He has the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control that he's gonna just release out. He's gonna spray it in the air. You know, he's wicked. He has so much shit, man. He can make artificial natural disasters. Alright? There's so much stuff he can do. So they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. See that? You know, so with that, man, don't be like these fucking idiots who are willingly ignorant. Be grateful and happy and continue to do the works of Yahweh Shai, so that this way, when these things come, we can find favor in that day. We can be blessed with spiritual powers. And I gotta get, you know, it's video's long enough. I'm in there. Alright, shalom.